You know what it is? The thing
Talk to me nice!
But that was Damien's bar.
Talk to me nice!
See the thing about the difference?
I told you, man!
You know the thing is, yeah? Like, certain man will come with pagan. Bro, I don't lie in it. Like, if I see something, I'll say what I see. Like, certain man come with agenda and then they run with it for the rest of their life.
Straight on to Liverpool. Title contenders have been struggling, like atrocious season. Atrocious. We've been talking about OVO, the Drizzy curse, striking in basketball, baseball, NFL, running, athletics, boating, golf, every sport there is. Every sport there is. If Drake wears your team's top, forget about it. If Drake wears your team's socks, forget about it. Shorts, forget about it.
We're gonna
Boxers.
tag him on this,
But goddamn, if you see Drake with your favourite team's boxes, forget about it. It's finished. Man's dangerous. He's a curse. So obviously, moving on to Klopp. Klopp, apparently, I've been reading, 7 years at a club, I believe. He has a curse that strikes, where everything goes downhill.
I like that.
So what I'm saying is, Drizzy, Klopp, do the thing. Drizzy featuring Klopp, coming out soon. Let's get to it, Bilalo. What's going on, fam? Do you believe? What's going on? Does Klopp have a curse? Can him and Drizzy have a feature, like top spot number one?
Nah, fam, I rebuke that shit. Doesn't have the curse.
Yeah.
You know what it is, yeah?
Yeah.
There's a bag of reasons in it. Like, obviously, you man can spin it how you want. But you know what I mean? Like, I can't really say much. I'll stay humble in it. I'll stay humble. I can see, but one thing I can see for sure, like I've seen a few glimpses in it that the team has, like, it's starting to look like a team again. Like I was saying earlier about the Arsenal game. Obviously, we beat Rangers. Come on. And then obviously the big win against City. So yeah, man. Like, I don't want to get carried away, but it is what it is, and it's shit season so far. But I don't think it's got anything to do with Klopp's 7th season curse or whatever, however you want to say. So
is James Milner right back for the save the season?
You know what it is? Like, big up Millie though. Had a good game. Had a good game in it. But I think one thing, not just to focus on James Milner, yeah, but I'm kind of like backtracking what I've said before about Trent, innit? I don't think I'd rather have a fullback who can do both, innit? Like, for simple reasons. You know what it is? Talk
to me nice!
But that was Damien's bar.
Talk to me nice!
See the thing about the difference?
I told you, man!
You know the thing is, yeah? Like, certain man will come with pagan. Bro, I don't lie in it. Like, if I see something, I'll say what I see. Like, certain man come with agenda and then they run with it for the rest of their life, innit?
What was it? Agenda that I told you that Trent was not good enough?
But you run with agendas that still don't make sense.
What did I tell you about Trent?
And you still run with it.
I said Trent is a 10 out of 10 attacker.
Exactly. That's what I just said.
And then I told you that Reece James.
Why are you correcting me on something that I've just said?
And you, huh?
What are you?
And now, tell the fans what you just repeat what you said again. Come on.
Bro, I'm not a pagan, innit? Like, I say what I see. Like,
It's
remember,
good,
like,
man.
when Trent started, like, there was a time they used to play him like only in like big games. Like, Gomez will play there, and then I think it's about time we start doing that again, innit? And
so basically, like, respectfully, obviously, like, shout out Trent and that.
Until the teams like,
do you
become
feel
solid
like
again,
respectfully just like Trent sit down for a sec? Okay.
Yeah, until
that's basically what we're saying.
No, for now.
Just sit down.
Because he's done.
Sit down.
Listen,
he could be that. You can get it back and then.
Listen, no, it's got nothing to do with not like that. In a good Liverpool functioning team, Trent will play in it, and he'll be getting numbers that we know he does. Like, so, but it's just we're going for a phase.
How old is Trent again? 23, 22?
Yeah, it's 24.
Bro,
23.
Trent is good enough to improve. He is good enough to make an improvement.
Yeah, on that one I've given up. I don't think he can ever be good defensively.
Listen,
I don't think
listen.
Listen.
Thank you.
Listen.
Even I've given up.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Even I've given
Shout
up.
out the Liverpool fan at the end of it.
I know. Trent is 23, and going forward, he's a world-class player. So do you know what that means? He has something in him that he's intelligent enough to be able to learn.
The thing about Trent.
He does have time.
You know the thing about Trent, yeah. I feel like he doesn't even want to defend. That's why I say like what I'm saying now.
So you're saying So you're saying that he could defend, but he chooses not to.
It feels to me that he doesn't even want to defend, bro. Like some of his approach
So you're
defensive-
saying man's doing this on purpose?
Bro, like I don't know what it is in it. I can't put like listen. All I'm telling you, what's going on? What's going on? All I'm telling you, yeah, like I don't know. Like, honestly, bro, you know what I mean? Like I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I've given up in it. It's like saying Wan-Bissaka can become a good attacking fullback.
No, but
Exactly. They're the same age, as well.
Wenger said it. After a certain age,
yeah.
like, whatever you've got is whatever you've got, and you just got to perfect it. And
But bro, Wan-Bissaka has not shown world class forward or world class defending. He hasn't shown that.
No, he's
Trent-
got world class
Trent-
side tackling.
What?
Side tackling.
Anyway,
That's what it is. 1-on-1, you can
Trent
get past
Arnold
it.
has shown world class going forward. That means
I just think
he must have some.
Yeah,
he must have some intelligence in him that can make him an average right back. Because right now he's shit. Yeah, but he can be an average right back.
You know,
which is good enough to do
we've
the
all
job.
played Sunday League football, innit? You know them mans that just love to head the ball.
Exactly.
That could never be me, fam. They see the ball, Billy, boom. I'm like, bro, it's Sunday League, bro. Chill out. You know what I mean? You can have it. You can have it, fam. I'm not even competing with you. Like, I feel like defending it is one of those things that you just got to enjoy it, but I don't think he even enjoys it.
Where do you? What,
I mean?
what are your thoughts on the guy Darwin Noodles?
I'm sure, like we've had these conversations before, innit? Like 7 games, new signings, and how many times have I gonna say like we never signed him expecting him to come and be the. For me, anyway, I never had him down to come in and be like he's our leading goal. I'm giving you my opinion, which I've consistently said that is I've put Jota three time a better shot. I've said this several times. So come at me for things that I've said in it. You know what I mean?
Said when?
I think I'm not really an episode you went in.
No, come at me. Come at me.
Bro,
it's
No,
clear.
but yeah, so if I was here, I would have said he was lying as well as Captain Ben fan because this guy said, I've seen Darwin Noodles play against us and he's going to be our leading striker. Now that we've got a proper number 9.
You know how you come and say, I'm a good Christian boy,
This is what
I read my Bible. Say to me you're not capping. If you brought a Bible here, considering...
this is what you said to me.
Bro,
I was like, bro,
considering, you say, yeah? No, I rate you. I rate you for that. I rate your own bars. By your own bars, innit? Your own bars, innit? Your own bars. I'm a man of faith. I'm a good Christian boy. I don't lie. Back that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm happy too.
Bro.
This is what you said, fam.
Like, come on, man. It's common sense. Like, the guy has 1 season with Benfica.
And you said, from what I've seen of Liverpool against...
What I've said consistently...
You said, I watched him.
Never. Because I've watched him twice.
And that's what I said to you.
That's not... I've watched
that
him.
was
I'm not you. I don't watch every single... Every other continental football fan. I'm not you, cuz.
Fine.
You know what I'm saying?
But what do you think of him then? Like...
All I've said...
First 10 games, assessment, where are we at?
Bro,
I know he's had a few injuries as well. But
he's not been injured. He's been suspended, and he's had... Bro, like, for me, I like the kid. He's got potential. Like, even from what I've seen in it, he's someone that Klopp can definitely work with him, and I can see why they signed him. You know what I mean? He's got potential. You, man, were going for him. It can't be that bad. You know what I'm saying? Don't lie.
I was glad we didn't sign him.
Okay, you say that now, innit?
One honest assessment of him.
Do you genuinely think he's like that's the player that's going to take Liverpool through for the next 5 years? That's actually from what you've seen. Do you actually you're telling me right now from what you've seen, because that's 85 mil. He's not going anywhere. Same as like United players that aren't going anywhere.
Again,
we can ask questions about them as well.
Again,
I'm asking about Noodles right now.
I've said it again on the show that my preference, if I had to sign someone, I felt like we covered our top.
That's not what I'm asking.
That's what I'm saying. So
I'm asking about what you could have signed, what the transfer business was. I'm asking about Darwin Núñez. Do you think the future of Liverpool's goal scoring is in Darwin Noodles' hands?
I don't make my decision after seeing someone twice and 1 season in a Portuguese team, innit? I can't.
Right now, would you say...
That's what I say, I can't. Like, I don't have...
Answer the question.
Bro, like, I genuinely... What do you mean? So,
yes or no? It's a simple question.
It can't be, because if my answer is that... If I've not seen enough, I'm not going to come in and say, like,
So it's a no from
I've
you.
seen enough to say
So
he's
it's
not
no
gonna
from
make
you.
it, or he's
From
gonna
you,
make
from
it.
you, do you see Gabriel Jesus being a striker for the next 5 years for
That's
Arsenal?
different.
No, it's not. Answer the question.
Okay, I'll
Answer the question.
I'll answer your
Listen
question.
to this,
but
answer
I
the
need to give
question.
context
Answer
to
the
my
question.
answer.
You listen, you
Ask
bring in
him,
Jesus
ask,
in it.
ask your context. So ask your context.
It's got nothing to do with the fact it's got Premier League experience.
It's
Don't
got
be
Premier League.
doing
It's got
that.
Premier
Oh
League
my
experience.
days!
What are you talking
It's
about?
a question.
Arnold,
It's a
you-
simple
you
question.
sometimes-
Answer the question.
sometimes-
Yes or no.
So-
why do people just answer my
Yes,
question?
is the answer.
Thank you. That's my point.
But if I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to answer your Nunes question in two answers. If I'm a Liverpool supporter and I've got the noodles, I'm going to judge him. Firstly, it's too soon to judge him. It's too soon. But if someone has to judge me on noodles right now, I wouldn't be happy. But it's too soon to even make a judgment on what he's going to do in 5 years.
Yeah, but we.
That's
Like,
what I
let's be
said.
real.
I can't. Like,
It's not. No, it's not.
I've watched him twice.
Listen,
like,
it's not about just the too soon thing.
and
yeah?
prior to that, he was playing for
Obviously, no,
Benfica,
listen.
bro.
Why is it
He
not
got
too
goals.
soon?
No, wait.
Why is it not-
Wait.
It was too soon for Sancho last season.
Wait,
Sancho
I
had
was
the
about to
season,
go
you still
there.
back him.
I was about to go there.
He had a full season, my guy. Full season.
Hey, shout out J-Bar, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why, like, you're not a real guy. Fam. For me,
But for
bro,
me, yeah, looking at Nunes so far.
But how many games have you watched, or you listen to rants and bans, and you have your agenda?
I'm not seeing a striker that you guys need.
So what should Liverpool do? Sell him? Huh? Should they sell him?
Bruv, I want Liverpool to keep him, fam. I want Liverpool to keep all their shit players. What do you mean?
Of course, yeah. Now he thinks he's been.
What
do you mean? Gotta say Liverpool sell him.
The maddest thing is, yeah.
Liverpool can keep all their shit
The maddest
players.
thing is, yeah. The maddest thing is, yeah. Nunes is not shit though. Like that's clear. Nunes is not shit.
Brother, it's
like
too early to judge him.
Very
Willis,
easy
what do you
for
think
to
of
come
Nunes?
and.
What do you think?
It's too early to judge him. If I was first of all,
From what? Hey.
yeah.
From what you know about Nunes, from what you've seen, if he was at United,
Look at players'
what would be your
attributes,
thoughts?
and you'll be like, he's good or not.
My thoughts is he's a young player. He's a young player coming
No,
into.
forget that.
I'm talking about it. I'm talking about it from him being at Man United or being.
Would
at
you be
Liverpool.
happy with what you've seen of Nunes?
Noodles.
Would you be happy?
I wouldn't.
United fan, if you-
I would not. I wouldn't be happy and I wouldn't be unhappy. I'd be in the middle because
that's
he's just coming to the club. We've spent big money on him. I've got to think that's the reason why we've spent big money on him. And he's a young player. He's got to get used to the philosophy of the way Liverpool play and the Premier League.
What's that got to do with his
Yeah.
touch?
What?
What
are you
is-
talking
what
about?
is-
What's that got to
That's
do
what.
with
That's
his
how I
touch?
know.
What are you
Yeah,
talking
you're an
about?
agenda guy.
What's
You
that
know.
got to do with his touch?
Arnold. Question is, yeah, how many games have you watched?
So should we talk about Salah
How
at
many
Chelsea
games-
then?
How many games have you
Should we
watched?
talk about Salah at Chelsea then?
Yeah, so right. So
Yeah.
when you watch Salah,
So we
at
talk about
Chelsea,
Salah at Chelsea.
Would you have said he was the player
Man
for
couldn't
Chelsea?
dribble then and man can't dribble now.
The question is, yeah, like, what's this
But
thing
he's a-
about?
When
He's
he was
top
at
player now.
Fiorentina, would you have
What's
said
a top player?
What's this
He's a
thing
top
about?
player.
Arnold,
No, that's what I'm talking
listen,
about.
this thing about
Man got sold.
touch, yeah. My question to you: I've watched Liverpool more than you, and I don't have an issue with his. Like, I think
You think he's got good hold-up play?
I definitely think he's got tech.
You think he's got good hold-up play?
I think he's got tech.
He can bring the other players.
Can-
up.
From what I've seen, I don't
Exactly.
Oh,
How many
so-
games?
so he's just said no. So
But
when I'm
basically,
saying it says
the
what?
difference is,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, cool.
The
That's
difference
what I'm
is,
saying.
yeah.
Done.
You've watched
Fine.
him what? How many games?
I watched him like 3 or 4 times.
I watched him about 4 or 5 times.
Arnold, you've watched him 4
Like
times.
3 or 4 times.
Which games? Name the games.
I can't remember.
Name the
full
games. Because I know you're chatting
I
shit.
remember you-
I know you're
played.
lying. Arnold.
The games are off.
I know
Whatever
you-
game he played, I
Fam.
watched him play against Crystal Palace when he got sent off. I watched him play against.
Listen, did
Huh?
you watch the Arsenal game?
I think so. No, I didn't watch the Arsenal game.
Because he performed in the Arsenal
I
game.
didn't watch the
Did
Arsenal
you watch
game.
the
But he
Crystal
played
Palace
game.
game?
Was it the game before?
Or when
that he played quite well?
we were recording here.
Was it the game-
Palace, the
the
Palace
game-
game we were recording? Did you watch?
Yeah, no, he played well that game. There was one game he
you
played
lie a
well.
lot. You lie about even things that you're not meant to lie for, fam. You know what I mean? It's just that's why I don't, bro. You haven't seen
I don't
enough.
remember. I don't remember.
You haven't
Liverpool
seen
games
enough.
like that, fam.
You haven't seen enough. Exactly.
So then say that then, fam. Don't call your gender and say you fucking watched.
Like-
Don't call your gender and say you watched him. And then like, I don't watch him.
I
like
did.
that.
like-
No, you
I
did it to
remember.
argue
No,
first.
it
What
was.
the hell, fam?
What do you mean?
Like, when I said I watched him 4 times, I've watched him 4
I've
times.
watched it 3
Why
or
do you have
4
to agenda
times.
set?
I've watched
Fucking
it 3
hell,
or 4
man.
times.
You don't have to win every battle. You have to win it. Like,
Bro,
if
I've
you lose
watched
a
it
battle,
3 or
take
4
it out.
times. I watched him play against City. I watched him play
Against City, he played well actually.
Huh?
That was
He
like
was
he played well.
When the Community Shield.
Yeah, he
he
played well.
in that
Exactly.
game. Yeah, he played well in that
Exactly.
game.
I watched him play against City.
Come
I watched
again,
him get
innit?
sent off. And then, what else did I watch?
You watched
I
the
watched
Arsenal game?
huh?
'Cause he played
No, I
well in
didn't
that
watch
one.
the Arsenal
There you
game.
go then, innit? There
I
you
didn't
go.
watch the Arsenal
Bro,
game. But like I said,
my
it's from what
impression
I've
of- My
seen.
impression of him, yeah.
So wait,
is a
so
kid
wait,
with
before
good
let me stop.
potential.
So he's named 2 games, yeah. One of the games he played well, and one of the games he didn't. So you can't then judge him then. How can you say he's shit? Yeah,
And
one
he's
game he
touch.
played well,
But he's-
and one he hasn't. So you should be able to say,
I don't rate
I
him.
still want to see more.
I'm allowed to not rate a player.
This is a guy who watched like flipping United played one game under what's the guy, Ralph Ragnick, and he saw the vision in it. So like, and he's the same guy who's like, what's another player that he's talking about now? Like Donny, he's been there a season, been at Everton, but he's yet to call him out. But he's got the cheek to come and call someone who's been in the country for 2 weeks. Like, come on, like, bro, you're not realistic, fam.
Listen,
You're not realistic. I rate your effort, though.
I don't rate
Keep the same energy. Play that tune, cuz. Play that tune. Play that tune.
Don't play it too, fam.
I'm saying.
Don't play it, man.
Listen,
Way smart.
I want to say.
Bills thinks Noodles is still the guy, but he's given up on Trent as a defender. Thinks he should sit away. Do you guys agree? Anyway, next time, fancy you chill.
Big up.
Oh, please.